opening a raw voice clip. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to motivate you. This, a better version of your life, is 100% on you. Screen darkens. Fast-cut visuals show a person sitting alone in a dimly lit room surrounded by overdue bills. Another clip of an athlete collapsing on the track frustrated, and someone deleting yet another rejection email. Text flashes on screen. Fuel the fire. Sound intensifies. Let's talk real. Because every day I see people spinning their wheels in the dirt waiting for some magical spark called motivation. Here's the hard truth. Motivation is not your fuel. It's a mirage. It appears for a moment, promises you the world, and vanishes before the real work even begins. So forget hunting for it, because there's something way better. Systems, discipline, and your own consistent grind. Let me break it all down for you. Scene fades into productivity clips. Someone waking up early and doing meditation, another person typing intensely on a computer, and a runner practicing drills. Think about every time you said, "I'll start," when I feel ready, when I feel inspired, when I feel something. Guess what? That moment just slips further and further away. Here's why. The ideal time doesn't exist. Real champions, real grinders, they thrive because they operate outside of motivation. They operate on systems. Systems are magic. Almost boring, but magical. Pause for effect. Upbeat, yet serious tone. Every day you're waiting for motivation to magically drop from the sky. You're wasting reserves of energy deciding whether or not to start. Spoiler alert. Making those decisions drains you. But systemize your habits, the decision disappears. The plan steps in. You simply act. Here's an example. Picture this morning. Did you have to feel inspired to brush your teeth? No, you did it because it's automatic. For some of you, brushing your teeth's more consistent than working on your dreams. Truth hurts, right? Keep watching. Visuals of alarm clocks, gym shoes by the door, and minimalist to-do lists. So what exactly is the formula for replacing motivation? 3 steps they don't teach you in surface-level, feel-good self-help. Step 1. Time blocking to win the battle against chaos. You can't conquer the day without a map. But here's the nuance. A map doesn't mean over-planning. Forget obsessing over every 5 minutes. Just identify those sacred hours, the hours that matter most. Whether it's 1 hour on your passion project, 45 minutes hitting the books, or 20 minutes at the gym, anchor your schedule around what moves the needle. Write it. Protect it. As if it were oxygen. Because trust me, the world will try to steal it. Clip fades to someone finishing a task and looking satisfied at a well-designed planner. Text flashes. Time block the impossible. Step 2. Prioritize low dopamine habits. Listen. Instant gratification is killing drive across the board. Here's real talk, though. You think you're taking mental breaks, but your brain's hijacked by instant flashes of entertainment. TikTok, endless Netflix binging, scrolling in the abyss. What if I told you, if you cut just 20% of doom scrolling, that additional mental energy could fuel consistent workouts, practice, or building the career you once dreamed of? Simple adjustments work. Trade 1 episode for a chapter in a book. Replace 15 minutes of background noise from Instagram with 15 minutes of nature or a podcast that feeds your brain. Do this and watch clarity creep back into your days. Visuals pan through bright early morning jogs, cozy reading nooks, the quiet ticking of a calm clock. There's focus versus chaos, split visually in 2. Step 3. Reframe failure so it works. For you, not against. Failure isn't a roadblock, it's a lesson. Just yesterday, someone DM'd me and said, "I tried everything for 6 weeks. Nothing changed. I just quit feeling motivated." And you know what I told them? You didn't fail. You rushed. You expected fireworks without spending time lighting the foundation. Systems build brick by brick, not overnight bridges. Even small wins are data, fuel, and groundwork for success. Scene shows someone tracking micro improvements over weeks. Number of push-ups goes from 5 to 10, savings accounts growing slowly and steadily. But there's still resistance, isn't there? Internal resistance. That sly voice that says, skip today, just this once. Let's demolish it. Here's my hack. Neutralize the temptation trap. That just once mindset kills consistency faster than pessimism. So, create friction between you and your bad habit. Put the chips on top of the fridge, or better yet, don't buy them. Freeze your credit card if impulsive spending causes late-night regret. Lay out your workout gear the night before. Prep your life to anticipate laziness. It's not willpower, it's psychological judo. Here's where people mess this up and still fail. They start systems but drown in complexity. Simplicity forces clarity, and small does not mean weak. Start small, stay consistent. Transitions into a finale. Person leaps from bed, dresses, gym bag ready. Text flashes, small wins add up. One anecdote before I hit the outro. My friend, a fitness coach, told me about one of her first clients. Total procrastinator. Lacked motivation entirely. But she said, show up to the gym. Do anything. Stretch and leave excuses at home. Weird prescription, right? That woman showed up, stretched for 2 months. On the third, a few exercises. 6 months later, she crushed a 15K race. Lesson? It wasn't emotion-driven, it was habit-building. Systems scale, hype fades. Let that stick with you. Screen zooms out on motivational words. Fail forward. Show up. Systems over hype. So now, choices remain. Keep relying on fleeting adrenaline rushes, or, today, you replace the temporary buzz with foundations. Light the system. Ditch that empty hope. Fuel the fire. Remember, systems, those outlive motivation every single time. Discipline, that outperforms raw passion, because when the feelings settle, the work builds resilience. Share this video for someone drifting, losing faith, or spiraling. Trust me, they need to hear this too. Voice softens for outro. CTA pops up. Subscribe if this hit hard. If you're tired of waiting for miracles and want mastery instead, tag, comment, but most importantly, follow, because every week we're diving deep. Truth bombs and systems that stick. Until next time, you know what to do. Fuel the fire. Burn bright.